And lastly, have you had a chance to study the changes at the Roval, and what effect do you think they'll have?
I have had an opportunity to study it, and I'm looking forward to it. The Roval hasn't been super strong for me and us, and so I'm glad that there's some change, because sometimes change is exactly what you need to kind of, turn the ship and get to where you want to be. But the Roval's super challenging. It's not your typical road course. I mean, it's a challenge, technical, tight, twisty, big curbs, the turtles they call them. I mean, there's a lot of challenges at those places. So I'm looking forward to it. Anytime I get to race on a road course, I'm happy about it. And it's an opportunity, again, to, try to go there and win the race.
Lee Spencer, Sirius XM NASCAR Radio and CatchFence.com. Your crew chief said this week that the team walked the Roval just to get an idea of what was going to go on. Were you part of that group?
Mm-hmm.
He particularly mentioned 6 through 7 and just how, it's just a game changer there, completely different than what it was before. Can you kind of describe what your strategy is going to be going through those turns?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's set up for chaos. Truthfully, I think that they were very strategic in making sure that they, created us, put us to a decision where what might be fast, the normal racing line will be fast, but there's going to be an option to shortcut it and just wipe out whoever's in front of you. So I think, there's just, there's what other reason would we have changed it other than to create more chaos and things like that? And I think that it certainly will be that way.
How are you looking at the Roval with the changes between 6 and 7? Have you done any sim work on that or walked the track?
Yeah, I haven't walked the track. I have done sim work. Yeah, it's a little different. I mean, the front stretch chicane is a little bit tighter. I don't think that's the biggest change. Obviously, like 5, 6, 7 is the biggest changes. And I don't know. I think you opened up a passing zone in 7. It's going to be kind of a dive bomb central corner. For sure, just the way it's shaped. So that'll be interesting to see kind of how it races, and you're going to have to drive that corner very differently if you kind of have pressure or not behind you. And honestly, I think the front stretch chicane, it's going to be more, it's going to be a slower corner, so I feel like you might have some more outbraking potential there. So I think it's good. I think it's good they changed it up. Whenever you add passing zone, that's good for a race. So yeah, I mean, it's the same for everybody. It's going to be different for everyone, and just who can adapt to it the quickest. But yeah, I've done some sim work. I got another session this week, and see where it goes.
You've won twice at the Roval, but with the changes to 6 and 7, it's going to be dramatically different. And I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on that, and how have you prepared?
Yeah, to me, I kind of look at it as a new racetrack, truthfully, and that section of the track is it is going to change the entire flow of a lap there, and so I've been kind of approaching it as a new track in my prep, and have spent some time in the sim and just trying to really just memorize the track and what little bumps are here or where or whatever. Typically those track scans are pretty good. I think that's probably one of the best things about the sim that a driver can go and get familiar with is the track layout, surface content, roughness, so on and so forth. So that's really about all I feel like I can do until we get some time on track. Obviously, we have extra practice next week, so hopefully that's enough to find a good rhythm and get in a good flow for qualifying, and then obviously for the race.